Today we're at Ronin Expo in the heart of Little Tokyo in downtown Los Angeles. I'm Evil Anarchy, and today you'll be joining me for another convention walkthrough. The line for this event was actually longer than I would have liked, but they were handing out free cards here at the front, so it's okay. Checking out some of the vendors here in the front, I've actually been to some of these sellers' booths before at different events. You may think that these booths are actually prime because they're right at the front, but it was really hot out, so there is that caveat. But checking out the schedule for the plaza stage here, right now we're at the opening ceremony, and that's the drums that you can hear playing in the background right now. This is such a cool attention grabber for when you enter the expo. You can actually hear this all the way down the block. But moving on, here's some of the other booths that were on the other side of this little entry area. They were definitely getting a lot of traction, even though it was very hot out. I couldn't stand it. I had to go inside almost immediately after getting here because it was so hot. But I guess maybe if you're chilling in the shade and you're not really moving around, it's not that bad. The line was kind of in the sun, and I think that's what was doing it to me, is it was just kind of rough. But let's go check out upstairs where they had some food. It said hot dogs and lemonade. I went up here, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't smell hot dogs, I didn't see hot dogs. I don't think there was hot dogs. If they were, they probably weren't the best hot dogs. But these two dudes were like doing ninja stuff on this playground, which was a little bit interesting. And I guess they were doing one of the prop hunts up here. And here's the food booths. Again, I didn't smell hot dogs. I'm assuming they're selling hot dogs. I didn't see or smell hot dogs, so I just went on back downstairs. I was a little sad. I was kind of hoping for some better grub to eat at this event, but oh well. But now we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna check out the Origami Flagship, the cover band that's playing. There's also this crazy flute girl, super rad.
Coming up next is Origami Flagship, but we might have a little special performance by Acacia. What?
Maybe if we can figure out.
We'll figure it out. But what's is it just Acacia?
I just gave
Flawless Acacia.
Yeah.
Flawless Acacia.
That's my
At Flawless Acacia.
Yeah.
At. Oh, hashtag blessed. I don't know. Once again, Flawless Acacia, hashtag fluting 2022. Yeah. How's everybody doing today?
Very good.
All right, 4 of you are doing great. That's awesome. Who's hot?
Yeah!
Yeah. I can't do anything about that. So no. But yeah, welcome everybody to Ronin Expo 2022.
You guys like feedback?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. What do light yagami and a lift have in common? They're both elevators. Get it? Z evades L. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you. I sing, I don't do comedy.
Does anybody play Street Fighter? Did you see the Jury Han trailer? Yeah!
Okay, guys, I got one more, actually. Okay, what do you call a Titan that can't swim? Titanic.
Oh.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down. We're gonna run right, guys, we're finally gonna give you what you want. You guys want music? We're gonna do that for you, just for you, because we love you. All right, we're Origami Flagship, and we're hoping to rock the house today. Let's go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
We are good.
Live performances are always so much fun to see at conventions, but now it's time to go inside and see what we can find. There's a lot of really interesting small little booths. This was like a gymnasium, and they had like some tarp on the floor to stop you from damaging the floor, it looks like. It was a bit odd, but I got used to it walking around. You can sort of see like they've got like coverings over everything. But there was a lot of artists here, and we ran into some friends who I've run into at many events, and here they are. Oh my goodness, you can recognize their pink booth. But I decided, you know, I had all these stickers right here basically, so I wanted to get a print of some sort this time. And I'm looking at it, and I'm gonna show it right now. Boom. Oh, but it's not those two, it's the ones above them. Yeah, there we go. It says something like, "I'm not a doll" at the top of both of them. I thought they were nice. I got them framed up, they're really cute. I kind of was thinking of maybe cutting them out and like having them be like something in a window or something, because it looks like, you know, they'd just be like good little cutout things. They were pretty fun. But here's some of their other stickers. Again, I have some of these. I have all the cowgirls, I think. I might be missing one. I think there's actually a new one there. But let's keep moving on, because there's so much to see here. There was definitely not that many people at this event compared to vendors. There was a lot more vendors than people. I don't know if the heat kept people away, or this specific event, they'd actually moved it back like a few months because they lost their original venue, because I think the DoubleTree Hotel didn't want to host them or something. But there was also a gaming section, and this gaming section definitely filled up later. I was walking around like, you know, pretty early in the day for the event, and not all the booths had still set up, you know, by the time I was walking around. But there was a lot of interesting things around here, like backpacks. That like Vulpix backpack there was really nice. I need to get a nicer backpack, I think. I just don't really care to be carrying around those kind of backpacks. I have like a film backpack one, and that one's kind of a little bit more industrial than usual, but I would love to get something to put pins in. I've seen a lot of different options, and I kind of think I would want to get like a nicer one, but I'm not too sure. It's very, like, I don't know. I'm still deciding on it. I got a lot of patches I want to use too, but there's so much stuff here. I'm just browsing. I don't get much from these middle aisles. A lot of these booths you see at other events in the LA area. Some of them are a lot better than others. I love trying to find new booths and experiencing new things, or seeing people that I, you know, see around a lot. It's always good to see people from their booths. And again, this event was really cool because it was like a samurai Ronin theme, and so they had a lot of like Japanese clothing on their staff, and it was really cool to see. I'm pretty sure those two samurai dudes who were playing on the children's playground upstairs were probably, you know, staff. They looked staff. I'm gonna assume they were staff. But yeah, just checking out everything. I think one of these middle booths didn't show up, and it ended up turning into like a walkway later on. I do think that moving this event back a few months did hurt the attendance for the event. I feel like if they had a more solid date locked in before announcing it or something, it would have gotten more people. And honestly, this day was so hot, my GoPro actually started overheating and shut off on me while I was recording outside because it overheated. Ironically, or not ironically, funny enough though, GoPros are waterproof. So I just went to like a watering fountain and just fucking hosed it down with the water, which was hilarious. But here I am, I'm checking out this booth. They got some really nice little prints here, and I've actually framed this one and put it on my wall as well. They've got these holo prints, and they have this, you can sort of see it right there. this perfect blue print, and it's really beautiful. They got a lot of nice stuff at this booth in general, though, but here's their prices. I ended up grabbing one of their cards. You know, I'll link them below, because I'm a good guy like that, and I bought one of their stuff. But I really love this Perfect Blue. If you haven't seen it, it's a really good movie by one of my favorite anime directors. He also did, like, Paprika, and Perfect Blue is also what's, what do you call it, Black Swan is based on. They kind of ripped a lot from that movie. But let me know down in the comments if you guys see anything that you would have gotten, or if there was any cosplayers that you really like at this event. These shirts were just calling out to me. I hate everyone just had me rolling inside. That's how I feel. And there was just so much art. It's rare that you see this many like artists at an event. I actually thought there was a lot of artists here compared to like mini stores, if that makes sense. I was just at like Power Morphicon, and it was more like a bunch of stores versus like artists. So, you know, each different little event has different types of people that, you know, vend at their event. But this booth here with the bags are at like every other convention. They're pretty average sight to see at any SoCal event. They have these really nice backpacks that are like clear and you can put pins into. A few of my friends have them. I'm kind of thinking of getting one. This Vulpix one again looks pretty cool. But it's a good debate, and I've gotten posters from some of these artists here before, even pre-pandemic. So like some of these people still have like art prints up from like 2009. But here's a good buddy of mine, and this is Hyde Hermit Studios. They've got like a hermit crab mascot. But they were showing me off some of their new products here. They got these really cool glow-in-the-dark like skull things. Or not glow-in-the-dark, maybe like I think they're glow-in-the-dark, but I think they're also like UV light. But they also had this rainbow one that was really cool. But they also had like these new keychains as well. They've been going all over. They're going to so many events. So many of the vendors that I see go around like travel so far. Like they were going to Florida and Colorado, and I go to a lot of events, and I don't know how they can handle all this. It would be too much for me. But I guess if it's your business, it's your business, right? But I was also admiring his shirt. This is a really cool shirt, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of jealous. As someone who buys anime shirts, it's really hard to find like nice button-ups for men that are like, you know, creative, because a lot of them are just like not that interesting, or they're way too small. Like I have one button-up that has these really cool designs on it, and I bought the largest one they sold at their booth, which was like a medium, and I totally wish it was like a large or an extra large or something, you know? It's just unfortunate, and I feel like that's for cons in general. Like the merch tends to be on the smaller side. I don't know if it's because the XXL stuff sells out sooner because more people tend to be larger, but there was definitely a lot of drip here at this event. So many cool booths here in the back. I kind of skim over them. I'm honestly running out of room in my closet for clothes at the moment, so I might have to downsize some of my older shirts or like retire them and whatnot. But yeah, there was a lot of really cool stuff here, and here's some of the events coming up. So this Annie Marketplace, I've actually been to one of them before. I went to the first one they had in person. I actually had a table. That was forever ago. PMX I actually just bought my tickets for, and then Anime LA I bought my tickets for a while ago. Always buying my early bird tickets, never wait until last minute. I bought my early bird tickets for Anime Expo, and it was $60, and then like a week before the event they were like $120. And I heard they were scalping at the event for like 2 to 3 to 5 times the price, which is just ridiculous. If you're paying like $400, $500 for an Anime Expo ticket, that's just next level. Like, go to a different event. Like, you don't need to be paying scalpers that much. And I also feel like the tickets for Anime Expo, even though they were limited, I feel like when they said they were sold out, they weren't actually sold out. I'm sure if more people had bought tickets, they would have sold more tickets. I feel like the sellout was actually just a cutoff, so they didn't have to like deal with more tickets day of, I guess. I don't know. I think they were definitely short-staffed at Anime Expo. And this was This event here at Ronin Expo actually had quite a lot of staff. But that's going to be it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't. And I was going to let myself do the outro in the vid, but oh my god, it was so hot. My mind literally went to jelly as I was walking over to the next event, because I actually crossed all of Little Tokyo to get on over to the Deco Day event. I was dying.